Then you're going to college, getting pregnant, having an abortion, I assume, privately, wanting to be accepted as one of the females in the family opposed to one of the males in the chores, but your dad constantly having you doing manual labor, not washing dishes, not dusting tables, but chopping wood. Now here we are, you're sitting out of college, taking a break, trying to do the right thing, working a job, and there the enemy is. Got homosexuality, men, there in the restaurant.
You know, I never made that connection.
Okay.
Either.
See, okay, then you go from there. See, that's why the enemy, there's a connection even within the enemy. A lot of people don't realize that. But that's why I believe the Bible says, wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Not just for you, but even those that should be covering you, even the parents. That's why parents need to be spiritual and pray and seek God and impart that into their children. So we see the connection here. Okay, he's got plants there. He's got plants. He's got, just like the devil uses people, he's already possessed them. And he sees a prey. Somebody else that I want to recruit into this lifestyle of drug addiction, alcoholism, lesbianism. I want to recruit her into this lifestyle because she's going to be one of my generals. She's going to be one of my, you see the connection?
It's funny how you use that term because I said that I was a general in his army.
Now think about it. Okay, now I'm working with you. So here we are. You see the male and you're laughing and tripping and saying, oh, they drama and drama queens. Okay, then the females, you don't want to have nothing. They're just distasteful. You're not even laughing at them. But then you start drinking, partying, having a good time, club life. You're not on God's turf. You're on the enemy's turf. And all of a sudden, you're at the wrong place at the wrong time. And here come the enemy. And lights goes off. And what you're saying, that's the first known time that you look at a woman and says, okay, I like this.
What had been happening, it was, like I said, it was a group of us that were partying. We partied every night, and we went to these clubs every night. And there was some guy, it was a mixed group, guys and girls. And I had this one good friend, and every time he saw a woman that he liked, he would always use me to be his scout. I would always go over and get the particulars on her and maybe even arrange a meeting for him.
Okay.
And this one particular night, this girl came in and she was drop dead gorgeous. And he did what he always did. He said, Mill, you got to go over there and find out who she is.
Right.
But something came all over me, and I realized at that time, I wanted to know who she was.
You wanted to find out who she was for yourself.
I mean, this was the strangest thing. I didn't know where it came from. And the woman the first woman that I wound up with wasn't even her. It was the one that was with her who we had shunned her months ago. She wanted to hang out with us, but she was a real little short, fat girl and lady, and but then she came in with this other lady later, and to get to know that woman, I befriended her. I wound up in bed with her one night. It was an accident.
So you said that was an accident, but wait a minute, we're going to take a break right now. Now I want you to call a friend, call a neighbor, call a family member, let them know that this is one of the most important segments, one of the most important, informative talk that you can ever experience. Call somebody right now, because truly, somebody's going to be delivered this day. We are back. Now, to recap what we're talking about, I'm here with my dear sister evangelist, Millicent Ellis. Now, we've come up to a point dealing with your childhood, domestic violence, being molested by boys, okay? Even going through high school, different affairs, even being raped and not really thinking rape, thinking that, hey, this is a part of my life. This is what I've been caught up in. then going to college, getting pregnant in college, because I know we got some viewers that just tuned in, and they're like, okay, give me a little back recap. Okay, now, having an abortion, working in a restaurant. I guess I got a pretty good memory. Okay, in the restaurant, people in your culinary, you know, that's cooking, you know, designing food and the whole 9 yards. 2 of the guys are gay. Then you got females that are involved in the homosexuality. And before you know it, far as you're concerned, you're living a normal life, drinking, partying, having a good time with your friends, just living it up. Am I on the right path?
Yes.
Living it up.